let's talk about sharing gold medals and closing out divisions with teammates. Okay, so I have been around this. I've been competing for over 11 years now. Um, I have a few scenarios myself I've been in, and I hate to say it's a bad thing or a wrong thing. Everyone though is there to kind of see the winner. It's great when teammates can meet and tear through each side of the bracket and meet in the finals. Um, but there are some issues that go around. For example, actually two of my teammates, we had a big like brown and black belt combined, like submission only, like even heel hooks were legal. It had EBI overtime in the gi. It was some pretty wild rule set. Um, and a lot of us in the black belts were like the master. It was like they were joking around in the back. It was like masters black belts against adult brown belt competitors. But we had some really good matches. It was a great day, and two of my teammates from when I trained at Gracie Baja, Knoxville with Samuel Braga, we all got our black belts. They were brown belts at the time, but I got my black belt and they got their black belts from him as well. They closed out the division, both of them as brown belts. Fierce competitors, always doing an amazing job. And they made it to the finals, and they decided there was like I think $1,000 you won and a belt. So instead of competing, they decided to split the money and then gave Sam the belt to put at the gym, which was really cool. Even though each one of them, Baby Joe has Maryville Jiu Jitsu, and Logan and his brother Taylor Griffin have Bristol Jiu Jitsu. So it was really cool that they got to do that. They can roll against each other and there'll be a winner and there'll be no animosity afterwards. They beat the crap out of each other all the time. So it's no big deal. But everyone's kind of ready to go home too, and they didn't want to risk any accidental injury, so that's what they decided to do. However, a lot of the people that were there that paid however much to get in to watch it were disappointed because they wanted to see a finals match. So I understand that aspect as well. From being a spectator and being a competitor. So, not saying their decision was wrong at all. It's their decision. They're the ones in there. However, from a spectator point of view, I see why they would want to see the finals. Another one, I always have told everyone since I started doing jiu-jitsu that I would never bow out to anyone. I did run into a scenario, though, where one of my longtime training partners, Clay Zilla, you've seen him on the channel, Clay Holiday, he had just been promoted to black belt. Okay, he trains here with me at Leviathan Academy. He's my fundamentals instructor. We've trained almost the entire time I've been training together. He got his black belt from Sam, and we've been training, getting ready for this competition. It was a Grappling Industries in Knoxville. So we both had signed up. We had one other black belt in our division. Okay, so it's a round robin. So we thought, okay, here's what we'll do. Each one of us gets to roll with that guy because we're teammates, so they'll keep us separate. Each one of us will get to roll with him. So if one of us loses, then we'll, have him in the finals. But if we both win, then we'll figure it out then. But we just wanted to get a match that was fairly local. We didn't have to travel or spend a lot of money because you compete for free there if you're a black belt. So that's what we decided to do. We get there, and the guy doesn't show up. It's it sucked. We're like, man, we both came, we trained, and the guy didn't even show. Didn't let anyone know we weren't going to be there. So they call our division up there. The guy's nowhere to be seen. So we got to decide what we're going to do. So Clay he would have rolled with me for sure, but he had just got his black belt. It was his first. He stepped up automatically to his first black belt competition right after, and I have so much respect for that. I was like, man, I want him to have a gold medal. We got a picture now, and it's a big joke here of him getting his hand raised, and I'm kind of like this, and so he's got the gold medal, and I got the silver. But I was really proud of him for working so hard to get that promotion, and this was my way of supporting that by doing something I said I would not do. But I haven't done it again, and I don't plan on ever doing it again. I've gotten too much crap over it from the guys. Also, my professor, Samuel Braga, he had already won multiple world championships, and he had a teammate in the world finals that had worked their way up to the finals to go against him. And Sam decided to bow out and give him a world title instead of competing against his own teammate. And that's huge. If you know Sam, that's huge because he is a fierce competitor. Like, you don't score a point on him. He does not want to lose. He's just that good. He's at that level. And that's a world championship. You know, that's like in history how many world championships you won, and he gave that up for his teammate. I don't know that I could do that at a world championship. I'd be going for it, even if I already had one. You know, I'd won another one. But that's awesome that he was able to do that. Like, held up the Gracie Baja banner and stuff, and it was a big moment for him to do that. It's fine because he's got like tons of world championships since then. He's a world championship medal to him. It's just another one hanging over there, which is crazy. He's got so many of them. I know in the Olympics, I've got a clip I'll share. It's Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg, their little take on people double golding and stuff. And yeah, I feel like the higher level of competition it goes, the more important it is to have that finals match and have a decisive winner.
I'm gonna share my gold medal with you.
What in the? It should only be one winner. I mean, look, I get the camaraderie, I get the idea of it, but ultimately, you want one person to win the gold, one to win the silver, one to win the bronze. That's the beauty of being able to say you're the best. I don't want to share my best moment with you.
But hold on, Kev, the podium ain't big enough for both of us.
Double share a podium? Come on, bro, move over.
Scoot your ass over, man.
Bruh, let me get some, bro.
I'm trying to be on TV.
Let me get some, bro. We got to hold, look, you got
Bullshit.
We over here doing this on one side. Look, you hold a piece and I hold a piece.
I also, as a blue belt, was at a tournament up in Louisville, Kentucky. I believe Seneca put it on. One of my friends and a fellow blue belt that I train with all the time competed, and he won his division in his blue belt division, and I won my blue belt division. So then we went to the open weight, and we cleared out the open weight, and we got to the finals. And by the time we went through our divisions and everyone else's divisions and the open weight, we were tired. You know, we're not even close to home. You know, my coach at the time, he went to Seneca and said, "Hey, my guys both just golded. They're in the finals. Can you just give me 2 gold medals and we'll just go home?" And Seneca was fine with that. He's like, "Yeah, that's awesome. I'm proud of your guys. Thank y'all for coming up here." Whatever it is, people are looking for that win on the spectator end of things. However, when it comes down to it, it is totally up to the competitors. Also, it's up to the promoters. If the promoters don't allow it, then it's not up to the competitors. And that is up to the competitor if they want to compete in that format. And if so, do 2 teammates want to do that? Because they will have to fight at the end. So if it's allowed by the promoter, then spectators, don't be too harsh to the competitors if they make this decision. Promoters, if you don't want to hear people complaining at your promotions about it being a dud because there was no finals match, then don't allow it and let everyone know at the rules meeting, and then that's it. No one's got to worry about it. Once again, I'm Breck Still from Still Rolling. If you like these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Definitely let me know how you feel about this situation down in the comment section. All right, take it easy, everyone.